Hello boys and girls, and welcome back to our final week of our video series of coaching. My name is Coach Jack from FZLE, but you should know that by now. This is week 16 after all. We're here, we're at the end, okay? Happy and sad, so glad that you've stuck with it the whole way through. That is really impressive, well done. And I'm sad because this is the last one. We might be able to bring out some more in the future though, okay? Now, today, as you know, because of the title of the video, is our test week. Okay, now we're revisiting them as the end of term tests. So hopefully you all have your test books from before, okay, and you've hopefully filled out your improvement tests and you've been doing them every week or every few weeks, okay, since the midterm tests, all right? But before we get into these tests and before I give you some hints and tips of how to do them better, we need to do our warm-up. So, all I want you to do for your warm-up, now you should have your 2 cones laid out already for your tests, okay? Because you know you have to do a little bit of a dribble and it actually acts as a goal at sometimes as well, doesn't it? So all we're going to do is in between these cones, first of all, you can do them with me. We are going to be a super tall shape. So arms in the air, up on those tippy toes, and just want to walk really tall all the way to your other cone. And then back again as tall as you can be. Fantastic. Now I want you to make a nice wide shape and try and move like a big wide shape like this, okay, to each cone. Fantastic what you've done there and back. Now can you be a small shape, and can you move in your small shape all the way to the cone and back again, boys and girls. Okay, now I want you to be a jumping shape. Okay, so that could be a star jumping shape. Okay, it could be a pencil jumping shape. All right, but I want you to jump. Fantastic. This time, I want you to do it a couple of times. I want you to be as fast as you can going forwards, but then going backwards, and then forwards, and then backwards. Okay, as fast as you can. Fantastic. All right. Oh, part of my test book's blown away. Need this. Alrighty, okay, well, now we've done our warm-up. Okay, so we're now going to go and have a little recap of our test book. So remember on the back we wrote our rules. Okay, now I'll read them off of my one. So first of all, you need to get a parent to time your test. Now that could be an older brother or an older sister or grandma or granddad. It can be anyone really, but you need someone to time the test for you, okay? Second rule is you have to use, second rule is you have 2 goes, 2 chances to get your best score. And you just take whichever one was higher. It might be your first one, might be your second one. Just take the higher one. Third rule is you must use both feet. So even in our shooting one, you've got to shoot with your right foot and your left foot. Okay, you must use both feet. And the fourth rule is that you're only in competition with yourself. Don't worry what your brother or sister have scored. Don't worry what your next door neighbour's doing. Don't worry what your teammates are doing, okay, and your best friends from school. It's all about you. You have to try and beat the score that you set in your last test. Okay, that's our aim. So, let's have a look at what we've got then in here. So our first one, toe touches. Okay, so let's have a little look then, shall we? Toe touches, okay? Foot on the ball, swap it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so how do we do that quicker? Here we have to have a little jump like this. There we go. The quicker we can do it, the better. Keep your eye on the ball. You must touch it, okay? So my tip to you to speed it up is rather going step, 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 is to try and jump as you do it, okay? You have 2 minutes, 2 times, get your best score. Press pause and then come back. Fantastic, well done with your toe touches. Hopefully you have improved from your first test in 8 weeks ago. Second one, inside touches. So for these ones, we're gonna go inside, 2, 3, 4, 5, but this is a bit slow and a bit ploddy. So how can we move faster? Well, my tip for you would be to try and keep your upper body still, bend those knees, and just try and move your feet. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Okay. Again, 2 minutes, have 2 attempts, record your best score. Press pause. Okay, a nice fun one is your third test. It's going foot, foot, just like our toe touches, but then knee, knee, bottom for 1 go. Okay, so that's 1 point once you've done all 5 touches. I know you said 5 touches, isn't it? Foot, foot, knee, knee, bottom. So this one again, it's all about how quick you could do it. So foot, foot, knee, knee, bottom, straight back up again. Foot, foot, knee, knee, bottom, straight back up again. I actually missed the ball there. Foot, foot, knee, knee, bottom, straight back up. Foot, foot, knee, knee, whoop, bottom. Okay. Dropped it. Fantastic. I'm out of breath, boys and girls. Hopefully you're finding these tests easier than I am today. Okay, so you have 2 attempts, 2 minutes on each of your attempts. Get your best score and then put it into your test results book. Okay. So press pause on that. Good work. Off you go. Fantastic. You're back. Okay, so you've done foot, foot, knee, knee, bottom. Now it's our 5 yards dribble. So this is what our cones were set out for earlier. So you're going to come to the cone you start on, and you're going to just dribble up and back. Okay, and that was 1 point, wasn't it? So up and back for 1. All right, so my tips would be small touches and stay close to the cone. Small touches, that's 1. Up, small touches, stay as close to the cone as you can. 2, small touches, don't go past the cone, because if you take that big heavy touch and it goes past, you're running extra distance from your 5 yards. Okay, so get as many as you can, both ways for 1 point, remember. Press pause, off you go. Okay, and the last one is scoring a goal. Now, I'm not going to shoot too many because I'm coming towards the camera, but remember, you've got to be a few yards away, okay? And if you don't have a goal, use your cones when you try and score the goal. Chase it as quick as you can, and as soon as it goes in, take it back, because you've got to score again. Now, if you're kicking it really hard, that ball's going to just keep rolling. Oh no, no, it's gone so far. And if that is happening a lot, my suggestion would be to have put your goal so there's a fence behind it or a wall, so the ball actually bounces back a bit closer. That make it a little bit easier. Okay, but shh, don't tell anyone because that's sneaky. All right, so press pause, go and score as many goals as you can. Fantastic, fantastic. Right, we're back now. That is the end of our tests. So hopefully you filled it in your end of term tests column. Okay. Thank you very much. Now remember, boys and girls, that you were only challenging yourself on this, so don't worry how anyone else did. And you can always keep doing these tests. There's nothing that stops you now just because we finished the term. Okay. But thank you very much. I really appreciate that you've all watched this. So mums and dads, I appreciate you too for helping out with your children throughout these sessions this term. 16 weeks, been a nice long term. Hopefully it kept you all active during the beginning of lockdown, and hopefully you're all out playing some sort of football with us again now anyway. Like I said, thank you. Really appreciate it, and I hope to see you all soon. Goodbye everyone, stay safe.